Got fitted Japan! Yeah, all the time I'm on business. I'm all about my business, but I ain't got no briefcase. Yeah, all I got's some whiskey. Open now the whiskey, bring it to you. Yeah, I'm leaning up against the door, and my feet are to the floor, and we're messing on go. Yeah, I've been in before. I'm a broken man, needing remedial lands. I'm all about my business. Let me love you till the morning. Let me love you till the morning, yeah.
What's up, Faders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And in fact, today, Faders, we have a very special episode for you because Johnny is not in Japan. Johnny is here in Michigan, and I'm here with, once again, a beloved guest on the show, Cousin Chris. Yeah. And we got two new special guests. We got Casey and Bill on the show. Say hello.
Hello.
Woo! Live from Michigan. And Faders, we got so much to do today. We've got beer tasting, Michigan beer tasting, which we're gonna do. This is an annual delight that we do. And also we're gonna read the crazy bizarre weekly news that's happening in Japan, and we're gonna do that together. This show is gonna be absolutely fantastic. Now, before we start the show, I gotta say that there's been rumors. There's been a lot of rumors about Got Faded Japan, and they are all false. Everything that you've heard about me, my co-hosts, our interns, Saito-san, it is absolutely not true. And I want you guys just to know that we never ever went to Puff Daddy's house. We even though there are logs of us being picked up from Japan, from the airport, and flown to Los Angeles, and yeah, his limousine driver, Raul, he never took us to his house in West LA. We never did that. And we never went on that big bed that was really comfy, actually. But we never did that. That's all false. It's not true. So now that we got that out of the way, that, because we never did that.
Yeah.
No way. Absolutely not. I've never met Sean.
A pallet of baby oil? No.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Actually, there's a whole wall in his bathroom. It's fantastic. He had all these different varieties. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had the flavor ones. It was great. But I've never seen it. And neither is my co-host, Tom, probably. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, guys, welcome to Got Faded Japan.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Another year, another beer.
Another year and a lot more beer. Holy smokes. And before we even get started with the beer, I gotta say, this is a fantastic drink, Chris. You're making a lot of Mai Tais now, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
We do love booze, Well, probably a little more than news, but yeah, I've started a little rum collection. Have like 30 bottles of rum on the wall, and
What's
we
in the
use
Mai?
that to make
What's in the Mai Tai?
Isn't that a song? 30
it's like very
bottles of rum on the wall.
they're controversial, so I'm not gonna go into what's in a Mai Tai.
What's
A
traditional?
couple more drinks and we'll get to that
Traditional
song.
Mai Tai.
A few more Mai Tais.
Rum OJ or Orge or Orja. I'm not sure how you exactly say it, but say raw or almond extract. Some dry orange curacao, or what's the other one you can use, the fancy version. But yeah, I don't know, the orange liqueur, crushed ice.
Either way, they were
Some
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, mine's already gone.
Yeah, so is mine. I thought we were tasting beer, and they're talking about
Mine's about to be gone.
Yeah, well,
ounces of
I can
liquor.
make room for the beer.
okay, all right. So give me one more sip. I don't want to drink this.
I don't know. That is a Trader Vic's fucking tiki glass, which is cool though.
Look at that.
Is
Isn't
a
that
Trader
dope?
Vic's Mai Tai glass. So
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
at least that's real.
No, it is
He's
definitely real.
supposed to be the inventor of it. So
Well, the best thing about this drink is it's so delicious. I don't want to drink it fast. Usually when we're like, okay, so let's get another drink, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta drink really quickly, right? But not these. These are so smooth. I'm drinking it kind of fast, trying to get it out of the way, but
That's the problem, because it's powerful.
oh yeah, that too, all right.
It doesn't taste like it's as powerful as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's not very sweet either. It's like it's kind of trickery.
It's mellow,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
You drink it in a straw.
He's
Yeah.
a knock.
Yep.
Fancy.
Mm. All right. Well, thank you for waiting. Okay, so faders, what we're going to do is we're going to do a Michigan beer tasting extravaganza, which we do every single year. Actually, last year we did it twice with you and then with your brother, Mike.
Oh, I think we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the sparkly beer, right?
We had all sorts of weird shit. It was
Some,
crazy.
like glitter beer or something.
Do we have what?
There was some beer with glitter in it.
What? I don't remember that, but then
I think there was. I think
There was.
Yes, there was.
It was like a gold beer and
Gold
glitter or
beer,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got something in my teeth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we drank so much that I don't remember the glitter beer, but cool, very cool. I'm gonna have to rewatch that
Yeah,
episode.
right.
Oh my gosh.
That's the beautiful thing with that, man. You just can, I guess, relive it. Click. So,
Absolutely, yeah. The internet is for life. Speaking of life, so is liquor. So, Bill, you brought 2 6-packs, and Chris, you got 2 6-packs. So, who would like to go first?
I think we should do like the Browns and the Marzen. I don't know which one first.
Probably that
and
would
then
make sense.
Maybe.
That makes sense. I guess we could start with
And then Old Nation.
Oktoberfest.
Is Old Nation even Michigan? It's actually like Ohio.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, M43.
Okay.
Coolio. Okay, so how should we do this? Should we do like color, smell, taste, or location,
Where's your glass?
history?
Have your glass.
Okay,
Right
well,
there.
there's like 2 up here.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, you got one?
Yep, I got one.
Oh,
right
cool,
over
cool.
here.
We're all good. All right, sweet.
Porto.
Oh, yeah.
Are we showing the
Here you go, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo of the cans and I'm gonna post that on Instagram later. So faders, if you want to check out what we're drinking, it's all gonna be on Instagram, and you should be following us on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all that other SNS that we have our stuff up on. Saito-san, take care of it, you son of a gun. Saito-san's our intern.
Well, free labor.
Yes.
So
So this one is what, the bells?
Bells.
So what is this? This is a Bell's Oktoberfest beer, Marzen. What percentage is this?
We're like
5.5.
We
Oh,
are.
yeah, it's probably about 5
That's-
somewhere in there.
Let me.
We're like
look
a
at it.
day late actually for kind of
It's
like this,
For
right?
Oktoberfest.
5.5 ABV.
That's not
Could
bad.
be a solid wheat beer. I mean, Bell's does pretty good.
Pretty mellow.
Cool. Good
Marzen.
color. Very nice.
Smells like a lager.
It's a Marzen.
Looks like a darker lager.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Kampai.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. It's all aggressive.
Wow, that's tasty.
Mm.
That's really tasty.
Yeah, that's probably it. That might be. I haven't had too many different Oktoberfest this year, but this one's probably the more tasty one that I've had so far.
Mm.
Did they used to use a Marzen for their Oktoberfest?
Bell's?
Yeah. Or has it always been a Marzen?
I think so. Yeah, I think to be an Oktoberfest, it has to be a Marzen, right?
I'm not sure.
It says
Yeah,
Marzen right there.
Right,
I
you
think
might be right with that.
Oktoberfest are
I might be
Marzens.
right with that, but I could have swore I've seen other basically like brown style kind of beers, or you know what I mean, like
This is
yeasty.
very like malty to me, like very
Yeah.
malty.
It covers
very-
up a
very
lot of the
like
the-
not pumpkin-y,
the,
but it's got a little
lager yeast.
spicy kick. Like
I'm not usually a fan of the lager yeast, and because it usually just has too much of a weird taste to it. But this covers it up. It's actually pretty solid.
I mean,
Yeah.
what we did get it because it's not a Michigan beer, but the Samuel Adams, surprisingly, their Oktoberfest, I don't like any of their beer, and their Oktoberfest is also
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
solid.
they
which is
specialize in
scary.
lagers, so I would hope that's.
I mean, yeah, we weren't gonna review it tonight anyway because it's not a Michigan beer, but I was really surprised having it this year, like how solid of a beer it was.
Wolverine is. Well, I think Wolverine and Ann Arbor is probably the best Oktoberfest I think I've ever had. I haven't had one this year, but
They're also a lager house.
yeah. So it makes sense, right? You want the best lager, go to a fucking place that specializes in lagers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go to the source. Get the milks from the cows or something.
Can we turn this TV off?
yes.
I keep on watching it.
Yes,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
I'm like drinking this
Right.
beer, watching
Just
the
like-
slasher.
because
What is
it's
this?
awesome.
That movie is awesome. I'm like,
The Terrifier movies are awesome, man.
I'm like, fuck the podcast, dude. This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There's like 3 people watching it. They're streaming. They're like, no, keep on going.
The Terrifier movies are awesome.
Yeah.
Why are they looking up to
They're
the
very
right?
new.
How do they keep on staring at the TV? Like, I
It's
mean,
very,
above them.
it's very gore porn horror movie. There, it's very awesome. You like gore.
Well, I think it's just as awesome as this beer. I'm gonna say this beer is 2 thumbs up.
Yeah,
I mean, it goes
I
down pretty
agree.
quick, right?
It
I
does.
Very malty, like Casey was saying.
Yeah.
Very not as much biscuit flavor as I'd like from a brown, but freaking solid.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me too. I hope I haven't sworn too much this episode.
Oh, you can say bad words.
Okay.
Yeah. You just can't say fuck.
You just can't say words of curse. You can't say words of curse.
So just treat it like I'm at work.
Words of curse, right? No words of curse.
Sure.
Well, you can say them, but you just can't say, well, fuck this guy or fuck no. You can. No. Yeah, it's Anarchy Radio. You can do anything you want. It's got been in Japan. It's not got friendly Japan.
I don't know. You've gotten friendly with quite a few people, so.
I'm friendly with the world. All right, so you're done. You got. Oh, geez, Louise.
All right.
Here we go. Oh. In my old age, I like to enjoy the alcohol. Okay, so that first beer, that Oktoberfest, that was fantastic, and that's from Bell's. Bell's is from what? Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Is that where Comstock is? Is that just outside? Or?
I think there's two. So I don't know if they're distribution or they're where they make the bulk of their beers in Comstock, but I know they're actual, like, what is it called? The little cafe thing or whatever is right in downtown Kalamazoo.
Yeah, I've been to that one, but I thought they moved to Comstock. So is that like you said? Is that just a distribution or something?
Yeah,
Probably?
I don't know what they do in Comstock, because that's where Perrin is in Comstock.
Okay.
So they're up there by them, but they don't have you can't go in there and like get beer or
We'll have to
whatever.
review
The
that next
Eccentric
year.
Cafe is down in Kalamazoo. Yeah, maybe next year, right? We'll actually go to a couple of breweries. Maybe we should go do a tour of Grand Rapids, hit up like
That would be so awesome. We'll stream everything.
on the road.
Right?
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah,
the
at
road
least-
again.
We can at least throw some like clips in.
Oh, God. Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're in Grand Rapids.
Got the YouTubes going.
Oh, what everybody says, what's up, guys? Or, hey, guys. You know, everybody calls everybody guys. All right, next
We do
year.
hear-
What about the
Michigan.
hit, like, and subscribe? Right? You
Like
didn't say that. Is
smash
that a
it.
different?
That
Is that a
was
different form?
Subscribe.
Wrong
Dude, I'm so mellow. I'm like, hey, if you found us, you're pretty cool. And yeah, tell a friend if you want. If you don't, fuck off. Who cares? I don't care, man. This is all fun. All right, next beer. Speaking of fun. So, okay. That was the Oktoberfest. So what do we got here? We've got I'm not wearing my glasses.
Right. Where's
It's
my
a-
readers?
Oh, Jesus
Shorts,
Christ.
but
man.
they're
Yeah, right
brown.
there.
Are you?
Yeah, dude,
Not-
I'm reading this
not-
like the
not the only one. Yeah.
What?
The first
Oh.
time I figured that out, I was over here,
Brown.
and
brown.
Mhm.
I was like, "Chris, I can't see up close," and I was going up to everything on the wall, like
Which
like this far
Bill,
away, like I can't
Can you
see.
show where shorts is on your mitten hand? This
It's
is
right,
what we do in
right
Michigan.
there.
In Michigan, we show our hand and point where everything is.
I'm lost, but I think I'm here.
Right. So Bill can show on his hand in
Where's your-
Michigan where the shorts is. But this is
Are you
where
waiting for me to show?
Yeah,
Okay,
show
so
them.
Sure, take
let me
your
see.
hand
Flip
off.
like this. It is
Bel Air, Michigan is
Up here
right
somewhere?
here. Yeah.
way up here by Traverse City.
Yeah.
Right by the middle finger. He's
Right
gonna
here,
do
yeah.
that finger.
Right here, 2 middle fingers.
That's what
Right
Michigan
here,
will do
right
is
here.
they show their hand and then that's like the map to point where things are in Michigan. It's kind of weird, but
So convenient.
the only state that
Yeah.
I think does that really.
Well, you know,
So,
California's
hey, live here.
California's like this. I'm like over
Yeah,
here by
right.
San Diego.
The armpit is that.
San Francisco's up here.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, in Japan they
no.
go like this. This is
Hokkaido.
This is Hokkaido. Oh yeah.
The skanking guy.
We got
Like,
Hokkaido, we got
hi.
Niigata, we got
Yes.
Sapporo. But Sapporo's over here. Yeah.
Point.
Shitosi and the
Is that like
island.
the Ultraman stance?
The Ultraman's right. No, isn't it like I don't know.
It's
All
a
right.
thing, though. It's a
Oh,
thing.
no, that's the Ultraman stance right there.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm mildly
So
otaku.
I think Japan could either be circle jerks or DRI, right?
I'll go DRI. Dirty
Yeah.
Rotten Imbeciles, yeah.
The skanking guys.
Oh, okay. So this next beer, Casey, can you read this? What is this?
It is Shorts Bel Air brown ale, and it is from Michigan.
It's very brown.
Yes.
Very malty, tasty.
All right.
Much darker than
We're
the
gonna
last
come
beer.
by.
Much darker than the last
It
beer.
was 7% alcohol, so it's very
Yeah,
much
this one-
stronger than the
This
last
one is a little
one.
bit mucho
Ooh.
gusto.
And it's made in
Ooh.
Elk Rapids, Michigan, which is a very beautiful place.
Ooh, I always forget this beer is so like potent
Wow.
because it's so smooth.
This is an undercover, yeah, 7%.
like you don't know you're drinking 7%. You think you're drinking an all day kind of all day beer, and you'll drink 6 of
So
them and probably be
Valera,
in
where
there.
it's made, is like a super small town. That has like 1,000 people in it.
Really?
Very little town, and yeah, they're very proud of their beer. This is to me tastes very chocolatey, malty.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm getting those tastes.
Yeah, toasty, like toasted oats.
Like toasted oats, yeah, like a little undernotes of like a dark chocolate, maybe.
I'd say my favorite,
Yeah.
my favorite fall beer by far.
Yeah,
This is a
very
solid. This is a
Eddie
delicious.
go-to.
Fitz, which is not a Michigan beer, but an Eddie Fitz.
And
is-
should I show the
Okay.
I
can?
can argue.
You wanna
I
show-
can
should I
argue
show the
that.
can,
For,
or-
Oh yeah.
It's
when you're saying the best fall beer, I think we actually reviewed that last year. I think Eddie
Okay.
Fitz, but like I'm just saying, you know, that's
mean,
that's a
They
real.
touched the Great Lakes, so I'll say that can fall into the Michigan.
See, yeah, that was
category.
kind of my excuse to bring it in.
Yeah, Eddie Fitz is pretty solid. Like I said, I'm a fan of this one. I love the
Yeah.
brewery also, though. That's the other one. That place is
Yeah, I finally made it there last year. That was really good.
You went to this brewery?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I've been to. So I haven't been to whatever this Old Nation.
We've been to every other one, but the one.
get to go to-
So out of the 4 beers, I think we're
Is that,
drinking 4
is
beers
that
tonight.
outside?
Yeah, outside
Ooh.
Old
We
Nation.
have out of the 4 beers we're trying tonight.
Yeah.
We've been to 3 of the 4 breweries.
I think if I'm not
Really?
mistaken,
Yeah.
all of the menu items for the food at Shorts isn't so they are named after Weezer songs. Like if
What?
if you look at the menu, like every one of their sandwiches or whatever is like a
My name is Jonas or some shit.
Buddy Holly.
Shorts menu.
Yes.
Yeah, so actually, it's funny because my friend in Texas, her daughter just went to the Weezer concert. She turned 13 years old, and she was like, "Mom, I want to go see Weezer."
Wow.
She loves grunge rock and old school alternative rock.
That's
So She
awesome.
got to go see Weezer.
That's fantastic. You
Yep.
know, Japan, they have a Weezer cover band.
Buenos tardes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be all right.
Weezer
Little
covered
birdie.
in Japan?
All right, let's see here.
That's dope.
I know a Red Hot
They
Chili
look like
Pepper.
Buddy Holly.
They kind of dress nerdy, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know a Weezer cover band. I know a Ramones cover band. I know a Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band, and then I know a Nirvana cover band. So yeah.
Okay.
You said that. You said that very. You
Nice.
said Ramones like very international.
What is that? Ramones?
Ramones?
Ramones.
Yeah, like
Ramones. Dude, I've been in Japan for so long, I don't even know what my accent is at this point. You know, when I first moved there, it's like, oh wow, you're from California. I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And
bro.
now they're like, where are you
Bruh.
from? Connecticut or Jersey? I'm like, what?
Are you from Canada, eh?
No, I don't get that one. No.
You're so nice.
I try to be, and Canada's awesome.
Delicious.
This is a great beer, though. This is really fantastic.
Hello. I can like totally drink this in the fall time, like cold weather, like
Yeah.
chilling out.
Out on a boat on a hot day is not the place
No.
for this beer.
No, and that's definitely not. No, this
a
is
cool weather
in front of the fire on a nice
Yeah,
night
right,
outside.
bonfire. Yeah, a bonfire
Outside
outside.
camping or chilling in your backyard for sure.
I don't think I've really had any bad beer by Shorts. They have some even their weirdest beers are still decent, and sometimes I might not.
I might only be able to drink
more than
one
a
of
pint.
them.
Yeah,
I maybe can have a pint, but after that, I'm not doing it. But yeah, they do. I've never had a bad beer from them.
Yeah.
As outrageous as some of them are, I've never had a bad beer.
Well, a pint of 7% is pretty hardcore. If you do like 3 of those, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7% now.
For
that's-
sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I try not to get too deep and like I think like
Hang on, next
6%. Huh?
I think our next two are like more than that. I think.
They're
Shit. All
probably
right.
right around there.
Hold on.
I usually don't. I
That's
usually
like
don't.
6-8.
6-8.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fucking
43.
buy the ticket, take the ride, Vaders. Oh man, do you smoke cigars?
I do.
You do smoke. Oh, I fucking love cigars. I love Stokes. Oh my god, this is like a cigar smoking.
You're right. It would match perfectly if I had a Romeo and Juliet
A
right now.
Romeo and Juliet.
That'd be-
Yes. Oh
That's,
god.
yeah.
Mm.
I have problems finding those around here, but
Oh, I wish you would have told me, dude. I live
yeah,
near a
last
cigar
time-
shop.
Last time you brought some good cigars, man.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Dude, those are awesome. Those are awesome. Cohibas are the bomb. Oh man. Oh, did you guys are? Oh god, I'm so. All right, hold on. Right, there-
Still there with you.
No, I'm just. I have a little bit, which is rare, and because Bill knows, like my first dozen go down quick, man. So don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Well, I guess-
Casey's just rocking them, man. I guess you know. Like,
Yeah.
She's like,
She
I need
tells
to
me
get
she
this
doesn't like
down
to
with-
drink beer.
She's not
and
a
then she
beer
doesn't want
person,
to
so
drink
she's
beer.
like, I just gotta slam it.
Okay.
I just gotta
wow.
get it done with.
In my defense, they taste good, so shut up. Leave me alone.
True. Definitely delicious.
See, so non-beer drinkers drinking this stuff.
Yeah, this one's
I'm usually a wine drinker or a liquor drinker, so I'm actually tasting the beer and liking it. So
Mhm.
Liquor, wine.
Liquor, wine,
for a
yeah.
female, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I don't drink beer.
I'm surprised M43 just did their strawberry release. That's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, John was looking at some of different of the M43s. I didn't know which
one.
that was it was like it wasn't it was like a P43 or something. It was like a pineapple mango
Disintegrator,
mango.
the P43.
Is that an airplane?
No,
I thought it was the gun that
It was.
Marvin the Martian had.
I got one in the basement, man. I know what you're
P38.
talking about.
P38.
Yeah, whatever. Like
Disintegrator.
this is the P38.
That's also the can opener, right?
The next one
P38?
is
Might be.
I think that's the little
trouble.
the ones that you
I
gave
know what you're
them out.
talking about. Yeah, I bought a tin of them. It was like I think they're probably like from like the 40s still, sealed, surplus, whatever. Got a tin of them. Gave a bunch away. Yeah, they're awesome.
Was that out at that guy's house in Dexter?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait,
I-
the
I-
Honestly?
Was it the corn keys?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the Michigan militia now.
No, no.
We are in Michigan.
No, they were just sounding like an Amazon kind of. And then when I saw them, I was like, nobody knows what these are. They're so cool. Because I remember them from being just like a little kid in like Scouts or whatever the hell it was. That, like when you actually had tin cans that you had to open that didn't come with pre. Well, like everything now has that pre-pop lid, right? You don't even need a can opener. It has the little hand grenade top.
Oh,
Like
dude,
it doesn't matter what it is.
Go back
Everything.
to pewter.
dude, we got.
I'm not saying go back like that. I mean, I'm getting at is like I don't know what they mean. Hell, that pre-cut, sealed, laser sealed might not even be the way to do it anyway. It's probably even nastier. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, we all had the cool little can openers. Whether it was the can, the crazy one on the shelf or whatever that would like you stick the can in on a magnet and hit go and it would just spin around.
Oh yeah.
And half the time the teeth wouldn't work. Yeah, half the time the teeth wouldn't work. It wouldn't cut. It would get stuck.
What about
Yeah.
What about the can of High C? A big can of like High C.
Oh, yeah.
You poke the triangle hole in the top.
You gotta do opposite sides
Yeah.
too, so like it went out smoothly. Yeah, dude, in Japan we got this company called Asahi, and they make Asahi Super Dry. And right now they got grenade tops, and grenade top is basically like a can like this, but instead of like opening it like this, you know how you just kind of like pull up and pull back, whatever, it opens the little mouthpiece. Basically, you got this little like grenade like finger hole, right? And you take it and you pull the whole top off like this, and the whole top comes off, and you can drink it just like it's a pint like this.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we used to have the hand grenades.
Yeah.
The Mickey's hand grenades were like that,
They
right?
didn't have that whole
Did the
package
whole
stuff.
top-
They just had a regular lid.
Oh, a twist
They-
off.
I thought the original ones had there was a brand that had that.
I know this is familiar. I don't remember which
I
one.
thought it was the original Mickey's before they turned around and did it with the screw tops or whatever.
Could be.
But I could be completely. But there was one of those like you're talking about where it's almost like the whole top comes off, so you
Comes
have
out like that.
like a 2 or 3 inch opening. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could chug it or whatever. It's like
Oh yeah.
entire
Oh
wine is-
yeah.
the entire
The whole thing comes
Yeah, like-
right off. You just like pull it off like a grenade, but you
This
don't
is a-
throw it. You throw it in your belly. You go.
This is a beer in Japan.
It's a beer in Japan. It's called Asahi Super Dry. Yeah. So
I think we've had the super dry just in the regular can here. I've never seen the super top, but
when it comes to Japanese beers in Japan, I thought Sapporo was king. Like I've seen Sapporo here quite a bit, but I've never seen Asahi Super Dry.
I've seen a size. So it depends on obviously which restaurant
I've
you
seen
go
this
to.
can. I've seen the can. They do the tall boy cans, right?
Yeah, it has-
Big boys, yeah.
And it almost has like the creases in it or whatever. Like in the,
Yeah, down on the bottom part. Yeah.
We don't have that. That's
It
an
fits in your
American
car cup holder.
but I'm just. I think Sapporo like is. I think it's Sapporo in America, and I could be completely wrong, but I think it's kind of like say, especially back in say, or like in or years past, is like Corona in America, where like if you wanted a Mexican beer, Hispanic beer, or whatever, you didn't have the options of like say Dos Equis and say Corona and like what's it called, Pacifico, and like hundreds of others. You know what I mean? Nowadays that you have available. Back when you went and got tacos, you'd be like, yeah, if I wanted a Mexican beer, you got a Corona, right?
Right? Corona.
I'm just saying, or like any kind of like
Yeah.
Fritos or whatever. I mean, like you literally went there. But that was back when like, like a beer, like the stuff we're drinking would be considered like import, right? When you had 2 choices, and that was probably like something with a green label, whether it's Heineken,
Beck's or
St. Pauli Girl.
Yeah,
you had a kind of German beer, and then you had like the Mexican beer, and it was like maybe Corona and maybe like Modelo or something. You know, what I mean, if you're lucky, you know what I mean. They're like, those
No,
are your
it's all Corona back in the day.
You know what I mean? We only have a couple choices. They're like,
Yeah.
you can have this is our imported beer or our fancy beer, and it
Mhm.
was, you know, a couple okay offerings, I guess, you know, but most of those are just mainstream for those countries, so it's not anything
Mhm.
like we
I
have
think
today.
who owns? Isn't Sapporo? Isn't that part of like Lions or something? Like Lions Head or Lions Mane distributing? They're all like down in like all the way down to like Singapore and Philippines, and I think Sapporo was their number one seller. The only reason I even know this is because I think they just bought a couple of Michigan breweries, added them to their arsenal.
I think support Japanese beer companies buy a lot of other companies. Like Anchor Steam was a San Francisco based company. And I'm not sure if it was Sapporo or Asahi, but I know a Japanese beer company bought it, and then I think they stopped brewing Anchor Steam because their beer was selling more or something. I have no idea exactly what happened, but yeah, a Japanese beer company bought that. But yeah, Japanese beer companies are huge.
That makes sense, right? Buy your
Japan.
competition and shut them down.
Well, I don't know if they. I don't know if they did that.
Or at least take the profit.
I have no
Or at least
idea.
take the profit if they're beating you or not. I mean, just take
Yeah.
the profit.
I can't remember.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think Anchor Steam is like that. I can't even remember the last time I had one, and it's not that much of a standout beer, so I can't imagine. I can't imagine they were crushing the market, except for maybe the locals. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Stamp brand.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even a beer that I see. Right, at least around here, we don't see it much. I mean,
No, you can't see it. It is gone. It's absolutely gone.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that. That's news that I haven't covered on this show. We only cover news that has like murder and so on. But before we get to the news, yeah, we've done that before. But let's cover some more beer. So the next beer we have is Bill.
I didn't do one of those ones. Yeah, man.
Here we go. Oh shit, the M43. Sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah, right. I'm sure it's probably a highway in Michigan, right?
M43?
Probably.
Probably.
M23, M43. It's
Yeah.
my
Well,
guess
I mean,
is
north to
they're
south.
out.
It's probably north to south on the. Where would that be? Like on the east side of Michigan? Is that because isn't that where they are? Old Nation.
Old Nation's the one of the peninsulas we went to, like right.
It is. It's the old. Yeah.
That's the one the old we went to. Like,
Is that
yes.
from that?
But that's not. That's not where these people are at.
No, yeah.
No?
You're thinking of the old Mission.
Old Mission, sorry. Old
Mission
Nation.
Peninsula.
So where's Old Nation at?
Old Nation is. I think it's over by like Grand Rapids or not Grand Rapids.
Traverse.
No. It is.
Wait, show on
Farming.
your show on your hand. Yeah, see.
Farmington. Let me see. Over Royal Oak. I think it's over by that area.
Oh, okay, so it's like in the city.
Kind of towards the thumb.
So it's not in it's in the city then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it's like way up north or somewhere. Like.
So this is an Old Nation. Casey, you're awesome at explaining these. Can you go for it?
So this is New Orthodox
Yeah, right.
Indian
No,
Pale Ale.
North-
Here's my monocle.
And he is north.
I'm like that too.
New Orthodox Indian Pale Ale Series M43 Northeast Indian Pale Ale 6.8% alcohol by volume.
I think it's New
Pretty
England,
strong.
right?
Yes.
It's a New England IPA.
It is a malt pills wheat oat. It says it's a Citra.
Oh.
So I'm using
We
they're
didn't
using
follow the
dry Citra
instructions.
hops
I always left that up.
and
Yeah.
Simcoe hops and
Supposed to-
Amarillo
I'm
hops.
supposed to shake it and get it all mixed in there. I can already smell the Citra hops.
Yeah.
It's definitely I can smell that like.
They're using Simcoe and Citra hops, so that has a very citrusy flavor. Bill, you just describe the hops.
It's gonna be solid.
It's a very
Yeah.
citrusy essence.
Piney.
Correct?
It's like pine, almost tasting like pine oils and grapefruit.
Like citrusy.
It's gonna be a New England IPA. I think everything's a New England IPA these days, right?
Pretty much.
What's the difference between a New England IPA? Because IPA means India Pale Ale. So New England India Pale Ale.
As far as I can tell, it means that it's cloudy. I think New England IPA. I used to joke and say that if you made an IPA that wasn't clear, that you would call it a New England IPA. Just be like, yeah, we want it to be cloudy.
Yes, hazy.
Like a hazy.
Yeah,
They call
hazy.
this now a hazy IPA. Like an M43
Yeah,
hazy.
it's not. You can't see. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see through it maybe, but
But
it's
it's
more of
cloudy
like
and like
it's more like orange juice
It
kind
looks
of
like orange
thickness or
juice.
something.
All
Yeah.
right, let's cheers. Yeah, it does look like orange.
Cheers.
Actually, it looks like my tea.
Or grapefruit juice. But
Huh.
well,
Yeah, it
John,
tastes like
you
grapefruit
might
juice
be
anyway.
fucked up right now. I say that.
Yeah, you can say anything you want.
after the ale set today.
I guess it looks like my
Very
pee, so it
citrusy.
looks fucked up.
Very citrusy. Dude, I can only drink one of these. If I drink two of these, dude, I'd probably get like
no.
heartburn.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Like, oh, does anybody got some Tums? How about some
I
milk?
need some Zantac.
I need a White Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Isn't this one kind of
You know,
powerful
gotta
also?
take me away.
I can't see.
Yeah, it's like
It's a-
6.8 or something.
Oh yeah, 6.8. There it is. Okay.
6.8. Jeez Louise. Here
They're all
we go.
getting more and more powerful, right?
Well, like,
Every
people
day.
just bumping it, you know what I mean? So like when one thing was the norm, something, you know what I mean? Like it seems like around that at least around here, it seems like mid sixes is like the norm. And 6s to 7 is almost the norm. Like you don't really realize it because it's just everything is that way. It's not like ooh, it's a blah 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 percent. Like I mean, people get giddy now when it's like 14%. It's not even 12%.
I had a coffee fucking porter the other day, and it was like 14.5%. It was like drinking a pint of wine.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you know, and some of them almost have boozy flavors, like because
this one was actually solid. I mean, it was a porter and it was coffee.
You know, some of them actually taste like a really like a hard whiskey note, maybe from the previous barrels that they were aged in or
Yeah,
whatever.
this one wasn't a barrel aged. It was just coffee.
But you can't drive after that. You have one beer, you're like, oh
Yeah,
fuck, dude. It looks like I'm taking an Uber now.
I was definitely at home. It was after work. After work, the start of 12 days off. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a powerful ass beer.
What's a good time to drink this beer? What I mean, for it to be so citrusy. I mean, what do you think? Like
Summer Eve,
Summer Eve?
Yeah, I could see that again.
spring evening or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I like it a little on the
It's
clear
so
side,
powerful.
but
Stuff this powerful, I usually like. I say it's for a flight, man. If you're at the brewery,
Yeah.
if you're at the brewery and
That's-
and you want to sample, you get 2-ounce pour of this, 2-ounce pour of that, 2-ounce pour of that.
you get to taste it, you get to
Yeah.
enjoy it. You don't have, but you not like suffer it. But you know, it's they come these come in 4-packs. They come in. It's like you know they're like pints. They're not 12 ounces. So you get you get 4 pints. But I mean, if you actually sat down there for an evening, you know, I mean, and start cracking into them, and they can start going down quicker than you realize. But you know, you're like an hour later, hour and a half later, you've already knocked down 4 pints of like damn near 7% beer.
He's
And
about to do something.
you're like half
crazy.
in the bag. You know what I mean? So
Come on, ass. Yeah. You drink these with a goal.
yeah, I mean, like, or you just gotta know, you know, it's just a potent.
Mhm.
You know, it's kind of a potent beer, but you know, like Bill was saying, it seems to be how they're like progressing the beers around here nowadays. You know, like
It's getting stronger and stronger, right?
You
yeah.
would think they would want to make them weaker and weaker so you could like be there to drink more, right? Like
I mean, I
Exactly,
spend more
because-
money, right? Because they don't charge you that much more for like hypothetically an all day, which is like 5.5%, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah,
Which is
that's
like
good.
drinkable
That's
beer,
good. Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely.
But that's hypothetically, you know, you're like, well, that's like $10 a 6-pack. And then you're like, okay, cool. Well, then like this, you know, M43 is not really apples to apples because it's in a 4-pack. But if something similar of like, or like this shorts, you're like, cool. Well, that shorts is like $10 a 6-pack, or basically the same price. So you're like getting 3% more alcohol in each can. But
2
you're
more
paying,
beers also, right? Because the shorts is stronger. It's a 6-pack.
Oh no, I was saying like
That
this,
is
yeah, I was just trying to say like, you know, like the shorts. So I was trying to say like
The
the
size.
6-pack in Saracen or whatever compared to what's it called, like the all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. No, it's yeah. Who knows what the there and what's the other one? Is it odd side? No, is it shorts? One of these beer companies don't even like putting the ABV on the cans. They don't want
They don't want to encourage the arms race.
Well, they don't want people deciding what beer they're going to drink based on the potency.
Is that illegal? I think it's illegal. They have to, right? They have to put the alcohol.
Not right now.
That I don't know.
Oh, really? They don't have to?
I don't know, man.
I
But
think they do.
No.
In Japan, they
I
do.
know 100% that there is
No.
one of these brands of beer doesn't do it because it's annoying when I'm at the store trying to buy it.
I don't
And I
think
gotta Google it, and it's not because I really care. I just need to know, like, if I'm gonna drink 4 beers.
where am I going to be at?
Yeah, like, are they gonna do? Are they gonna do 5%? You know, like,
My mind.
I'm like, it's just chill cleaning the house, or I'm gonna be like level 10,
yeah,
like
this is
maxed out.
this is
in the
a
house
good
on
information,
fire.
man. This is funny shit.
I don't want to black out. I want to
Right.
black in.
And I want to like do my laundry, not like have the whole day ruined. Like,
Oh God, I was almost like that for lunch today. Holy shit! I had lunch with my stepdad, and I don't know what I was. I was like, "Give me an IPA." They're like, "What do you want?" She gave me like a list of IPAs, and I was like, "Well, what do you recommend?" So she's got an IPA for me, right? And I drink one IPA, and I was like, after that, I was like, "Shit, we should probably order some food now." Yeah, I was like, "Dude, this is like pretty strong, right?" And then I got another beer, and then we got some food, and then after that, I mean, I was pretty much lit.
Yeah, generally IPAs are right around the 7% mark, 6.5 to 7.5%.
I think it was a double IPA too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that could be,
But
that could be
good at the
powerful.
time.
That could be
Was
powerful.
it like they had those was it double two hearted, and that was like there was another that was like
I think that was it actually.
But like some of those, man, yeah, they're like 12-13%, and like
Jesus.
I remember getting like a case of that crap,
Yeah,
and I will never do
got a
that
case
again in
of
my life,
Too
man.
Hearted, yeah.
Like I will never do that again. Like because I get home from work and just like an asshole, like drink like, well, you know, in my brain I'm like,
Well, I
I'm
only
just gonna
had
have a
3
beer or two, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
beers.
you're
Yeah.
drinking 14 fucking percenters. You drink 3 of them, and it's
Officer, I only had 2 beers.
no,
Fuck you.
I wasn't driving. Like, luckily, like,
Yeah, of course not. Of
I'm
course
not
not.
trying to get in trouble by,
Of
you know,
course
I'm
not.
taking Ubers or whatever the hell I have. Traces.
But you're home, you had 2 beers, you realized.
But I didn't realize. Like, I get home and have 2 or 3 beers, and I'd be asleep by like 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a good
and
night.
I wake up the next morning, and be like, what the hell happened?
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there was. There was a lot wrong with that.
That's what happens when you get old.
Just happens to
You go
go.
to sleep when the sun
Come
goes
home
down.
From work, you work a long day, you drink a couple beers, you pass out, go to bed, you feel good in the morning.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, actually. I mean, you're not very productive. I mean, but whatever.
We're all damn old.
No, we're not. We're all
Okay.
still teenagers.
Okay.
We're breaking the law. Oh, you killed that? Or am I still the last
Oh
man
yeah,
standing?
Hill's the king this time, man. He's done.
Now remember, we got to get lit so we can read the
Oh
bizarre
yeah,
news.
we do have one more beer, and then like I'll go make us a mixed round of drinks if we have to.
No,
so.
let's get the other round, and we'll talk about that beer, and then we'll read the news as
Sure.
we're drinking that beer.
Sure.
Yeah, because I
Whatever.
mean the news. All right. So
So
there's
we
4 of
still
us.
have news to
You can
cover.
edit.
Dude, the news is
There's no
going to be
editing.
so good.
This is all Japanese news.
Well, this is this week and last week's news in Tokyo.
Okay.
I'm making a drink.
Tokyo, that's huge.
Is it
What's the
right?
population there? It's gotta be.
It's like 13.5 million people. Dude, you want to hear some crazy shit?
Hell yeah.
13.5 million people live in Tokyo, but this year, 2024, we're expecting 40 million people visiting Tokyo, tourists.
Wow.
So double the
Wrap your
population.
head
Double
around-
like double the
That'd be
population.
Double.
No, but
That'd be annoying.
time they're
Yeah.
double the population there.
Dude, it's like it's
crazy.
4 times the population, dude, within a year. But the thing is, it's so crazy. In my neighborhood, I live just south of Shibuya, right? There's that big, huge
That's the big.
scramble.
Yeah, that's the thing everybody sees on TV. the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
square.
I live south of there,
Across.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
On my bike, I could
Across
be there in
the
like 12 minutes. But the thing is, it's just like in my neighborhood, it's like a little bit off the beaten path, you know? So it's a little bit kind of a quiet neighborhood. But
We've
there's
heard
like
that about
so
you.
many.
You're just off the beaten path.
Yep, just like my mind. But there's like there's whatchamacallit, there's like all these Airbnbs. So every single day I could wake up in the morning and I look outside, I'll see like 3 or 4 Australians with like these huge suitcases with their phones in them. And be like, Mike, is it Airbnb over there? Is it over there? No, I don't think so. And if I wake up early and I take out my garbage, Mike, where's the Airbnb? And I just point. I'm like, it's over there. Oh, thanks, Mike.
And then the C words.
They actually, I think British people say the C word more than Australian people.
I do they?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I know that's a very popular
Boy,
word, and if
Boy, Tuesday.
Oh, you fucking cunt.
See
No.
you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll see that. Yeah.
yeah, but I just know it's a very popular word for some reason.
No, it really is. No, but I think people in the UK say the C word more than Australian people. Because I got a lot of friends from all
What
over
was
the
with a
place.
K? I'm just kidding.
Like KUNT. All right, so sorry, Casey. Sorry.
But that see you
Oh,
next
yeah.
Tuesday doesn't work.
Sorry, I guess the C word is really bad in America. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
We say it at work all the time because our days.
You say that word. You say that word all the time too.
And so all the time, like at least once a shift, somebody's next day that they start isn't going to be the next Tuesday, and so that's what they say to everybody. See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Because
CSCEYOU next. What
See
the?
ya.
no, C U N
T.
T. See you next.
Oh, you guys are just
It's
so
code.
Sneaky.
yeah, sneaky with the acronyms.
That's right.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So you don't get in trouble nowadays.
As a female, I'm not offended. I think it's stupid. Like, just say it.
I just know what's his name. The boys on that show, The Boys.
The boys. Yeah,
I
that's
forget
a
his
great
name.
show. Like the Captain America guy.
No, there's the one
Meredith
the
Captain.
one like
Posh
English
Captain.
Australian. That's all he says. Oi, cunt, oi.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's always.
He is Australian. Yeah, but Australian friends. Maybe I got some very polite Australian friends. I guess I don't know. My British friends are really dirty. Okay, next beer. Okay, yes, next beer. And then the news. Casey, can you be a dear and pull up the news, please?
Yes.
All right, we got the news, and the news is so yummy.
You're much better than me with the Airbnbers. I would be sending them to neighbors that
I
annoy
think the
me.
wrong people.
Yeah, whichever neighbors pissed me off, I'd be like, yeah, that's the Airbnb right over there.
I
Yeah.
sent him to
Go
North
back-
Korea. I'm like, all right, you go past the go.
Pyongyang. It's in Pyongyang.
Exactly. Can we make this bigger? Is it possible to make this huge?
Sure, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Yeah, we're in big trouble now. Oh, dude, I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Okay, so our last beer here is the Odd Side Imperial Mayhem.
No.
Mayan Muka.
Mayhem.
Mayan.
Mayan. I like mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah, Imperial Mayhem.
I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't read shit. Okay, so I can put this right
I
here.
can't see what my glasses. Yeah,
Imperial
I really
Mayan.
can't.
Imperial stout with coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Oh my gosh, can we make that bigger?
Something.
Make that like full size.
Like, can we make the screen size?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, Casey's checking out the news while we look at this. All right, this the Odd Side Imperial Mayan. Where's this from?
Mayan, man, like South America, Mayan, man.
Oh, is that the Mayan?
Yeah,
Oh.
like Mayans,
You
man.
know, like
Okay,
the
well-
Mayan temples, the Incas, the Mayans.
Wow, dude. So what? We're gonna worship Satan with this IPA?
I mean, better late than never.
Well, it is October. Today's the first day of October, so yes. So, all right, tell me about this beer or this brewery.
I don't where they're located over by Silver Lake Sand Dunes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really? By the sand dune?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
the name of the city that they're in.
Let me see if I
I
can.
don't know how.
Okay.
Fancy,
So,
dude.
is it
Yeah.
fancy?
No, I'm just saying, it's just.
You gotta get closer to the mic, dude.
Yeah,
I don't need to be closer to Mike to look encompassing that, but I guess I could.
Outside kind of specializes in a bunch of they do a lot of flavors in their beer, that's for sure. At least like so with Shorts, they have weird flavors, but they prefer beer flavor forward. But Oddside does adjuncts. They do a bunch of the flavors, the other flavors. This one has cinnamon, coffee, nutmeg, and something that I can't see because I'm blind.
Let me see.
Habaneros.
Yeah, habaneros, dude.
Habaneros.
You don't feel the
This-
burn. in
So
the
it's gonna
back?
have a little bit of a burn. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't had it.
Oh, you haven't tried? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's actually.
So it used to Imperial Mayan Mocha. It used to have a maybe it's just a different
No, it's
one-off.
there's also the non-imperial version, the Mayan Mocha.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah, this just gives you. I think this one's better
Imperial.
because it gives you a little more octane, and I think that offsets all the funky ingredients better.
Does that say 9.5%?
Yes, it does. So I think so. That's what I mean. Is like I can. It's almost
That's
like
9%.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
9.5. With
Sayonara.
With some habaneros.
Later, man.
But so the thing is like this cool thing about this beer is it like I don't know the regular Maya Mocha Stout or whatever it's called is
It's good,
okay.
though.
But I think with the extra octane and the extra funky flavors that were added, right? I think it really complements each other. Where it doesn't work quite as well on what I think the standard one is like 7%. So it's not a big beer, but it's not like I think this higher elevated like alcohol punch really kind of cuts through some of the exotic flavors.
It does. It
That's what I'm
does.
saying.
And you can't really. It's not as honestly. It's not as overpowering with the weird flavors as I thought it was going to be.
Got it.
I thought it was going to be. I was just expecting like nutmeg and chocolate. I was expecting like dessert. You can still taste the beer.
Yeah.
It's not like some of the thick, powerful beers where you just can't taste beer flavor anymore.
It's very strong though.
Oh yeah.
So this is 9%.
9.5.
Jeez Louise. Oh my God. This is insane. 9.5. Sayonara. So what do you guys think? All right. Out of all four of these beers, which one is your favorite?
That's a tough one.
I know. I mean, they're all so different.
So
you know?
so I think they're all solid beers, all four of them.
Yeah, for sure, for
Today,
sure.
today at least, not every year. But
Yeah,
this year,
exactly.
I think this year we all did it. It's a solid lineup. They're all solid like whatever, what batches or whatever the hell you want to call them. But I think my problem with, I shouldn't say problem. My the thing with me when I drink beer is that I think it really depends on when and where I'm doing it.
And that's the thing, like,
because
this show was done in June, right? And it was
just
sweltering hot.
Even the same beers, even with the same beers would be a different.
This would probably be my pick. You know what I
That'd
mean?
be number one. That would be number one. Probably if it was summer, that would be number one, and Marzen would be number two. Like
right, for sure,
because it's crisp and easy to drink. Right, on a hotter day. But right now it's getting a little cold. It's still not cold. I mean, it's only like 60, maybe in the 60s.
Yeah.
Maybe
low 60s. Yeah.
It's like 20 degrees centigrade.
So it's not. 20 degrees centigrade. So it's not. It's kind of like sweatshirt. Maybe if you needed something, but otherwise t-shirt weather, right?
Kind of.
So it kind of changes like how this all like that lineup.
Given the temperature outside and the time of year, it's probably just biased. I mean,
I think Old Nation still fits pretty good in this temperature range.
I like the Marzen.
I think it's almost too. I think it's still almost too warm for the ad sides. The ad side still needs like another month or two. Because I think stouts in general like really just favor like cold months.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a nice dark stout.
Yeah.
Nice creamy, like a nice creamy dark stout or whatever on a what's it called, on a cold night. Like it's just. It's I can't sit there and have a lager, especially something like like a pale yellow beer or something, or like a or no, I mean just like straight up, like I couldn't have like say a Corona, Corona, like I will drink it, but I'm saying Coronas, Modelo, Dos Equis or something like that during the middle of the winter.
Yeah, no way.
It's just not really what I'm digging. I'm not feeling that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't really drink general domestics, so I don't really feel them on any day, but. I mean, a lot of them I still would also feel like there's still more summery beers. If I was like, if I'm going to drink like a PBR, it's because I'm on a lake and I'm not trying to get drunk, so I'm trying to be able to drink.
Again, this on a 95 degrees on the lake.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I'm probably not even gonna. I'm gonna go to sparkling water at that point. I don't need. You know what? I'll be the designated driver today. Don't worry, you guys have fun.
This one on Christmas, like in dead winter.
Yes,
this hits.
This
hits in dead of winter.
Yeah, like it's that's what I'm saying. Is it's a time and a place, and it's called college. I mean, like, but when you're trying to figure out what you're drinking, I mean, like, or. Especially when people ask me, "Oh, what's your favorite beer?" Blah blah blah. Well, it really depends, man. I mean, I agree. It's true with even like say like a whiskey versus a vodka versus a gin versus whatever. I'm usually like say a whiskey or a rye person, but at the end of the day, depending on what time it is and what's going on, man, maybe that whiskey's a little strong, and I do want something a little bit light, like a light and spritzy for the nice hot summer day. Maybe I don't need something very heavy.
For this time of year, I think coming off Oktoberfest, it's a biased opinion. I think the
Marzen.
For me, the Marzen is my top pick.
I would go with that too.
It's very.
It's light, crisp, refreshing. If it's ice cold, man, 5.5%. You know what I mean? It's
a session beer.
Yeah. I think that's hitting shorts.
I think the shorts comes up a very close second to that one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we drink these in a great order. This
has to do with kind of just on like tonight, which is kind of more like a autumn night or something. Like it doesn't have to do with like say on like you said on a hot day.
This is a good go-to.
Or even like
most restaurants around here have M43.
Do they really?
Yeah, on tap. So
on tap.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're not
You're gonna get M43 or you're gonna get Two Hearted.
Yeah, exactly.
And one of the two is probably gonna be on tap at pretty much every Michigan, at least in Southern Michigan.
And both of them are in that 7.5% range or whatever. 7%.
I always forget that is like it's 7 or something. Is there 7.2? I always forget because I don't pay attention.
They should tell you if it's over 5.
Yeah, right.
Like, yo, it's over 5. Just letting you know, and it's $7 a pint.
Sometimes I've been to places where I get the Friends pour, and they're like, "Yeah, normally we only sell this in like whatever a 10 ounce." A 10 ounce pour. They're like, but here's 32 ounces of Dogfish 120 minute, and I'm like,
Oh,
You're trying.
shit.
You're trying to pass me out. You're
One
trying.
beer.
Yeah, one beer and I'm done. Like I'm going home after this.
And did you give them your credit card or something? You're like, here's my credit card. I want one beer, and then they give you
Right.
that option. You're like, oh shit.
Usually, if it's a friend's pour, I'm just giving a tip. I don't know.
Yeah, for a
Just a
long,
tip.
Oh yeah, it's a big tip too.
I- for
What, you want $80? Fuck, I make $80 in a minute. Out of here, fuck. Here, take $80. Let me just write this down for you. $80 tip. Yeah. Oh man.
I used to, like, before I had an actual credit card and I was like an adult, I used to have like this credit card that they sent me in the mail, and I never got it activated, you know, so it had no money on it. And I never tried to like use it as a fake card and shit.
Yeah.
But they would always like, well, we need to hold a credit card for you. I'm like, all right, cool. So I just handed them this credit card because I was gonna pay my. I mean, I had cash. I was paying my tab anyway. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
But like, they'd be like, all right, cool. So they'd always just take it, throw it in the like the what's it, the
And the
cash
pile.
register. No. But they
Right.
throw it in the cash register and till the end of the night, and then I'd just come up and pay my cash and they'd hand it back to me.
The smart.
But it was like, because if they ever actually did, a lot of times they're like, we'll swipe it one time, and if they tried to do that, it would have came back as inactive. But I wasn't trying to pull like really the wool over anybody's eyes. I guess I was, but I mean, at the end of the day,
I can understand. 'Cause just this last weekend when I was in Cleveland, I definitely left.
Oh, okay.
Definitely left the bar, and I saw my bill the next day. I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, they still charged me."
Yeah.
Oh, was that where they hit you with the auto like X amount of gratitude?
No, it was only it was $2.95. I had one beer. It was after the concert.
Oh, $2.95.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was after the concert. I was like, "Damn, I went to City Tap." What was I doing there? Do I have my card on me?
Oh god, that's a nightmare.
Yeah. Everywhere was on foot. It was a good time in Cleveland. I did a brewery and a distillery tour before and after the concert.
What concert?
A Social Distortion.
Well, I know, but for the
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Social Distortion.
Where did you go?
Social Distortion.
Yeah.
House of Blues, Cleveland. Social Distortion. It was a great concert.
What is a social distortion about, young man?
Dude, our audience,
Is that acceptable music in today's culture?
dude, our audience
Rockabilly,
knows.
punk rock. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Billy's rocking out. That guy, isn't your name Billy?
Lots of
Bunch of guys
pompadours,
like you.
lots of pompadours, lots of jeans. I swear some people have Marlboros rolled up in their t-shirts.
Oh yeah, for sure. All that.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna probably go next to the show. I'm gonna go to.
And they're soft
I'm gonna go
still.
spend the
Yeah.
20, I'm gonna go spend the fucking $139.95 to get a pack of Marlboros so I can roll it up in my pocket in my shirt.
Is that how much cigarettes cost
I
now?
have no idea, dude. I quit smoking luckily right before the pandemic thing, man. So
That pandemic thing.
it was probably not the time to be. It was probably not the time to be.
That
it's probably-
but
Well, it was like a year or so before, but I'm just saying it's probably not the time to be like smoking and like handing cigarettes back and forth and getting all.
Well, I wouldn't
funky.
share a cigarette with somebody, but
yeah.
all right, here we go.
Time for the news.
Time for the news.
We got the
first.
brews.
We got the we did the brews.
did
the
Yeah, dude,
brews.
we fucking killed those brews too,
We
man.
need to run around to one more brews though.
Oh well, we got more beers down here.
Right. With it,
What's everyone want? I'll go grab some beers. You guys gonna? We get
all right, go grab beers. We're not.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
not
okay,
gonna kick you off, so
but we need you guys here so we can go through the news.
yeah,
You guys need to
come on.
start.
We're not,
What do we
there's no
need?
pausing.
There's no pausing right now. Yeah, we're live.
Hi.
We're live. Yeah, we're live with Pip.
Wow. Yeah. Right. That's his butt right inside the live.
You know,
Live.
No, we're all wearing clothes. It's all right.
Live.
It's not like the Vegas show we did. Oh
Oh.
God, the Vegas
Oh, my
show.
God, man.
Jeez, God, yeah.
I
And
wish
that's
I was part of that. Well, it's gonna be.
no, that was terrible because that's when my co-host Tom met Puff. You know the Sean.
Oh yeah, Diddy doos.
Yeah.
Did it.
I'm gonna edit this
Or
out.
did he
but-
not did
yeah.
it? But I mean, did he did it? I don't
No,
know.
he totally did it. Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
basically, Tom went to Los Angeles. We both
And
got
he
flown out.
disappeared and
No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
he disappeared. And,
Yeah, but I'm sure
he
Tom
never
would look
again,
it.
You know, I mean, well,
Oh,
we
sweet.
heard from
Thanks,
it,
man.
but-
Yeah.
I just wonder. I wonder what Diddy did.
What did he didn't do?
I mean, he pissed off the
Sugar
wrong
cookie.
person, right? Because
Give me the sugar
I
cookie.
thought that's just what famous people did. I thought famous people just did weird fucking shit.
He did it to the wrong person.
Yeah,
the wrong
he-
person.
Somebody didn't get the invite. Somebody didn't get the invite to the after
Yeah,
party.
my co-host didn't get the invite. My co-host ruined it for
Yep.
Puppy.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
sorry, Sean. Hey, I'm sorry. And for your butler, like Javier, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Maybe they got the sugar cookie and they were the first one, and then they were angry because they got like.
Oh, what's
this.
a sugar cookie?
Yeah, we probably don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was
the
the Chappelle joke when they were making fun of that the TV show he was on, like Who Wants to Be a Rock Star or whatever. And then he was like, "Give me a sugar cookie." It was like for like one of the guys like, "Sugar cookie? I'll get you no damn sugar cookie." But anyway, it was a spoof, is what it was. It wasn't even real. So
It was real. All right. Well, for
I'm
the
just
record,
figuring you guys were cool. Or maybe it's just because I'm just old.
That's
It's
what you're
probably
on.
really it's probably that I'm really just old and like really old. So sorry, guys.
not that old. But the thing is, it's just like, yeah, we never went to the mansion in West Beverly Hills on 37th Street. Yeah, we never went
I've
there.
never been to the third
No,
floor.
it's-
Yeah, the third floor. Oh, with
Fourth room down on the left.
the funny thing is, this
Never been
elevator's got these buttons, and the buttons are fuzzy. So when you touch them, and you're touching this fuzzy, but I've never been there. I don't know about this.
And when you release, it's like
Full release.
Ah,
They give you the full release.
it's like a suction cup thing where you're like, I can't get my. It's like a Chinese like
man.
handcuffs kind of thing. You're like, I can't get my finger out of
Chinese
this.
coughs.
this conversation is going straight into the gutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, am I gonna get like canceled again?
You're
Oh,
gonna get me too again.
oh no, I've never been Me Too'd. Well, maybe twice, but canceled.
Can't make it stick though.
They can't get Johnny. All right, but anyway, so we got the
Teflon
news.
John. That's what
So
they
we
call
got the
him.
news.
Teflon John. That's what.
But we
Let's
should
get
wait
into
till
some news
Casey-
though, man. It's like,
We should, dude. We got so much awesome news, but we should wait till Casey gets here. Casey. Yeah, I love it that there's like a photo of Chris and Casey on the wall right there, and Chris is wearing my shirt. Got fitted Japan.
He sure is.
He
Sure
I
is.
wish I had another one, man.
That's the original, oh, dude. Yeah, we got them on Redbubble.
I bet you are. I bet you have found a way to charge me for it.
I'm trying to make dinner for you guys.
No, you got to read the news first.
Yes, with dinner, man. There ain't no dinner. Nope,
Right.
around, back.
Oh,
No, you can
Boom.
just go over the wire. It's okay.
Boom. Here we go again.
Hold
There
on.
we go.
Not sure. Nope.
Yep,
There we go.
yep,
That's
we're
what I
good.
said.
We're good. Hand it up.
There we go.
Hand it up. There we
No,
go.
correct.
Teamwork. Boom. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read the news. I'm gonna read every single article, and you guys can choose which one you want. Okay, that dog is
I'm
gonna
so-
be...
I get to-
Oh, that dog is gonna be an issue.
See?
We've got an issue with the dog. All right, we're gonna have to get him and then
Guy, come
yeah.
on. Come on.
For everybody
Okay.
that's listening and watching live, this is just what we do in a podcast. By the way, I highly recommend that you guys buy these beers. All these beers are absolutely spectacular.
No.
Support the local Michigan brewing community.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay, guys. Okay, so here's the news. First article.
Three dudes, a chick in the news.
Well,
Chicken.
That too.
Chill.
oh, chicken's awesome. Okay, here we go. Man arrested for phone stalking his own wife, calling and saying nothing up to 100 times a day. Okay, next article. Jaime G. Castle entry fee set to be hiked for all non-local visitors, basically to increase the price for tourists.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Puffed up on pride, Japanese 10-year-old passes deadly fish test. So this 10-year-old kid passed the blowfish test.
To be able to actually be a chef for cutting it, I imagine. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you could buy. It's called a huku. No, it's not hugu. And I've only eaten it once, and I was scared to eat it. All right. Man arrested for stealing women's bag says he lost money on pachinko. Pachinko is gambling. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors says he wanted to see her underwear. That's my article. I'm taking that one.
So,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna read that. We're reading the titles, and we're all gonna choose which article we want.
oh, okay.
Art forger Beltrachichi believes many of his works are in Japan. Okay. 77-year-old man arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in Ibaraki. Police arrest man for stealing 3,000 pairs in roughly 3,000 pairs like the fruit. I was like pairs, like
Yeah,
pairs
pairs
of
of like-
underwear,
yeah,
pairs
pairs
of
of
glasses. No, 3,000 pairs in roughly 24 hours. This guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
McDonald's ends hair color rule in Japan to attract workers. So if you work for McDonald's, you can't have pink hair. Man with no money arrested for eating, drinking at bar and not being able to pay a bill. Elementary school teacher arrested for punching student in the face during class.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker, I added that one. Okay. Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. Well, we've all been there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Woman
Is
arrested
it Friday already?
it's no, I think it's Tuesday.
Every day is Friday.
Hey, you got a job like me.
Go to sleep and wake up. Hey, it's Friday again.
It's always Friday. Woman arrested for arson after calling police and admitting setting her home on fire. Who wants to read first and which article?
I'll read first, but let me see my articles real quick. So you had one already had, so
Is that one yours?
It is. It could
Okay,
be yours, I
this one's mine.
suppose. if you
well,
were
that
reading
actually
it.
sounds awesome. All right.
Which one?
Yo, what's up, faders? Got Faded Japan has got a new sponsor. Our new sponsor is Gamuso Bar, located in Asagaya, Tokyo. If you're kicking it in Tokyo and you want to get your groove on, get your fade on, you better get your ass down to Gamuso. Gamuso is located in Asagaya. It's about 11 minutes from Shinjuku Station on the Chuo line. Gamuso has weekly bands, weekly performances. And hell, if you got your own event and you want to hold it at Gamuso, we'd love to host you. So contact Gamuso at www.gamuso.com. That's www.gamuso.com. That's right, Gamuso has not only beers in the bottle, but beers on tap. We've got every drink you want, so come on down to Gamuso. Gamuso, and if I'm working, tip me.
Have your attention, please. Attention.
Hey, yo, what's up, Vaders? Johnny here. You know I love booze and news, but I also love art. So come on down to thespiltinc.com and check my art out. I've got tons of stuff there for you to check out. I've got paintings, I got prints, I got videos. And I tell you what, if you like a painting, I could probably sell it to you. And I tell you what, if I can't sell you that painting, I will definitely sell you a print. I've got prints of all my work. Prints are about 2,000 yen each, about $20, but if you buy two, you get the third one for free. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. Yo, and on top of that, I'm looking for commissioned work. So if there's something that you want me to do, I can make it for you. Just check out my stuff and see if you like my style. And if you like my style, I can definitely paint you anything on canvas, paper, whatever. I've done it all. So come on down to thespiltinc.com. That is THESPILTINK.com. Thespiltinc.com. Proper. Mitsuya Liquors. Yo, what's up, faders? If you're in Asia, if you're in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, if you're in Asagaya, you better get down to Mitsuya Liquors. That's right, for the most affordable prices in Japan, you can get over 300 different kinds of beer. That's right, over 300 different kinds of beer. And of course, they got all the shochu you need, all the sake you need, and of course, they got wine from California to Italy to France to New Zealand. They got it all. When I say they got it all, they really, seriously got it all. There's no joke about that. So get down to Mitsuya Liquors. And if you go in there and you say, Got Faded Japan, you will be more than welcome to go into their back room and drink those beers that you just purchased. That's right, Got Faded Japan at Mitsuya Liquors. And 3 times a week, they have a sushi chef there. So get your sushi on, get your drink on, get your fade on, and come on down to Mitsuya Liquors, located comfortably in Asagaya, about 5-minute walk from the station. Mitsuya
In
Liquors.
Tokyo and craving soul food? We've got just the place for you. Soul Food House in Azabu-Juban. Check out what we do at soulfoodhouse.com. Come by and taste the love. We look forward to feeding you.
Are you in Harajuku with some out-of-town friends or your family or significant others? Yeah! Do you want to chill and drink beer and eat sandwiches while your friends overpay for glitter unicorn socks? Yeah!
And the flavor's gonna make you complete at Harry's Sandwich Company.
So come on down to Harry's Sandwich Company in the heart of Harajuku, right off Takeshita Street. See you there!
All right, so I think I'm gonna do this one because this probably
All right,
they probably deserve it.
Here, get closer to the microphone.
All right.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
move this.
Hold on.
I'm gonna move this closer to you because here we
I'll
go.
get closer, man.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're gonna go with this one, man. Elementary school teacher arrested for punching student in the face during class.
Should be a requirement.
Like that should be required learning. Every
Yep.
kid should learn how to get punched in the mouth because if you run your mouth, you might get punched in it.
In real life.
So in real life. So, but anyway, police in Maibara Shinga Prefecture have arrested a 46-year-old teacher on suspicion of assault after he allegedly punched a 10-year-old student in the face during class. all right, 10-year-old, maybe not like punch in the face, maybe just a full on slap. Bow. I don't know about a closed knuckle fucking punch, but maybe I don't know. I wasn't out there that day, and maybe. But
what if there's like 6 or 7 of them? Then you have no choice.
I think
right?
you do like the lariat. I think you do that like the lariat. Like what's that? What they call it? Like the clothesline, right? Where you're just like you just knock all the kids down, right?
No. It's prison style rules. He punched the biggest kid first.
That's it.
He's like, damn.
He probably did it to stop a brawl, or like to stop a confrontation before it got loud. So we'll see. According to police, the Mayapara City Board of Education. The incident occurred during music class around 2 p.m. on September 2nd.
Music class.
NHK reported that the boy was a 4th grade pupil in a special needs class.
Oh, God.
The suspect, Mitsuhiro Ito, was the homeroom teacher.
No.
They said Ito told him, I became irritated because the boy wouldn't respond when I asked him a question. Yeah, the kid's fucking, like, he's special, dude. He's not maybe going to always answer you. It's kind of how they are. You should probably know that if you have your classroom,
Get out of that wheelchair, you play that clarinet.
The boy's father said he has a chronic illness that requires medical attention. So he is in the special needs class. He said, when I got home and saw my son's face, the area around his right eye was swollen and bruised. The white part of his eye was red from bleeding. He cried and told me the teacher head up. I could not believe it. It's absolutely unforgivable for an adult. Let alone a teacher to hit the child with disability. So yeah, man, I can get that though. I mean, the guy was probably fucking furious, man. He's like, dude, you hit my fucking kid, I'm gonna go kill you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised actually the next article that is on this list doesn't say like teacher's throat slit after a kid with dad with special needs kid took revenge. I mean,
that's tomorrow's news.
Yeah.
So it says like, so all right. So, since the incident, Ito has been working outside of the school on tasks that did not involve children. You can't really have Ito around children right now, man.
Willie from The Simpsons?
Yeah, right. You're on grounds duty. You're on grounds duty now. Go watch the fucking goddamn windows. Yep. The board released a statement saying, "It is truly unfortunate and regrettable that a teaching staff member has been arrested. We would like to offer our sincere apologies to the victimized children of Japan and their parents." All right, that's really fucking, really badly like you. Like, that's just so generic. But I can't really expect anything else from, like, any kind of board that was worried about being sued. They're not going to be like, he did something wrong or he or she did something wrong. It's just going to be generic. So I like that, man. I mean, I just fucked up, though.
It's going to be generic.
So who is the next one?
Casey goes next.
Which do you want to read here?
All right, Casey, let me move the microphone a little bit closer to you like this. There we go.
If you turn it around and point it that way, maybe.
No, I do that. I do that. I move it over here like this. So you and I are kind of we're like a little bit. So if you get closer like this, but it's gonna go towards Casey.
Double bubble.
So long.
Is that your plot?
You gotta get
You gotta
get closer. You're like too far back.
Man with no money arrested for beer.
Okay, so a man with no money arrested for eating, drinking at a bar and not being able to pay the bill.
Yesterday.
Yeah, right.
Guilty as charged.
I don't see the problem.
My credit card was in the taxi. I swear to God.
The police have arrested a 46-year-old man eating and drinking at a bar, knowing he would not be able to not pay. Basically, he was not being able to pay. According to police, the man ordered beer, soju, and other drinks and food, and was not able to pay. Between 8:30 and 8:30 p.m. and 11:45 p.m. on Saturday, the TBS reported that when he asked to pay,
took a broadcast.
I was gonna say,
and the man told the staff that he has no money on him. The bar called the police, and the police arrested the man, and he couldn't, basically pay the bill. So they arrested him on suspicion of fraud.
Suspicion of being broke.
Basically, he was intoxicated. When they arrived, they had no cat. He had no
if they hadn't given him free fucking drinks, he wouldn't have been drunk.
Right?
He would have been intoxicated.
Yeah.
he had no cash, no credit cards on him.
I think that's why
And they told him that he had to basically pay the bill or to the pub or he'd be arrested.
See,
He's arrested, so.
that's just another reason why America is really fucking cool. Because the thing is, if you ever wound up in this predicament, they would say, yo, bitch, we got some dishes for you to watch. And you're going to wash dishes for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. To make up that $5.25.
It's a loose prison. It's a loose prison. So you're stuck washing dishes. Okay. Let's see. Bill, I don't want you to read a long one because we got some long ones here.
Yeah,
But
I can't. I don't have my reading. I didn't know I was going to be reading tonight. Otherwise, I'd have brought my glasses.
Okay, so here we go. We've got man arrested. Oh, man arrested for stealing women's bags. Says he lost money at pachinko. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors. Says he wanted to see her quote unquote underwear. You want to read another one?
I won't read another
I really
one.
wanted to read the. I wanted to read the fourth art one, but that article was like 5 paragraphs.
Yeah, see, the thing is, anything over like a paragraph or two. All right, Casey, you want to do another one?
I can do another
Okay,
one.
so we got this one. 77-year-old man arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in Ibaraki. So this basically the serial killer went into a hospital and stabbed a 70. Well, here, you read it. Here we go.
Jeez, okay. So,
Okay.
77-year-old man
Gotta
is
get
arrested.
closer to the microphone. Get as close as you can get.
Wow, presentations.
77-year-old man is arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in
Ibaraki. It's okay.
So basically, the 77-year-old man was on suspicion of attempted murder.
Yeah.
He stabbed a hospitalized woman in her 60s, believed to be an acquaintance, last month. According to police, he entered the hospital around 8:50 a.m. on August 13th and stabbed the woman in the chest and other areas with a kitchen knife.
In the morning.
In the morning. Crazy. Police said the woman's injuries will take 3 to 6 months to heal.
Oh,
After
damn,
stabbing
she
the
lived,
woman,
though. That's good.
she fled in a car. He was found by police on the same day. That's so crazy. So basically, he just chased her down and like tried to kill her, like insane.
For no reason.
For no reason.
So basically, this guy, he woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I'm gonna stab a bitch in the hospital.
I can say I'm going to the hospital to stab someone. Huh.
Well, it is October.
You know what they say.
Shocktober, bruh.
You know, I've been wanting to start my whole kind of nightmare franchise, and if I start now, maybe something can come after it. No, but the thing is, it's like, I mean, there's like a people that do this kind of shit, you know, where they fucking like go on like stabbing sprees or whatever. Usually the cops in Japan are pretty awesome, where they stop them immediately. But this guy right here, actually, you think I stopped immediately, but he did one. But yeah.
See, here in America, it's different.
Yeah, it's guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got guns. Thank
really,
God.
it's too much energy to like. You gotta find a knife, and then you gotta like, you gotta like be able to.
Now they call it a
wield
murder, they call it a quote unquote murder kit.
Yeah.
So now you have to have a murder kit.
See, in Japan and stuff, you know, we don't have guns. I mean, we do, but it's so hard to get a gun. It's not even worth it. So the thing is, like, people do, it's like stabbings.
Sure.
Which means if you really want somebody dead, you really got to think about it. You're like, okay, so I got to get a knife. Do I want a Rambo knife or do I want a kitchen knife?
Sure.
What kind of a knife do I
We're
want?
like testing it out. We're like, so slashing motion, stabbing, like.
I know there's no gun range in Japan, so yeah, it's crazy. All right, so next story goes to Bill. Bill, what do you want? So something short, sweet, to the point.
Yep,
Okay, so how about
agree.
McDonald's ends hair color rules? All right, that's kind of stupid. Man with no money arrested. Oh, we already did that one. Let's see. Elementary school teacher arrested for. Oh, we did that one. Jeez, we've done half these stories.
And I can tell you honestly, I can't even. It's all blurry. I can't even read it.
Okay, how about this one? Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. There's got to be something in
I'll
here.
give it a go. I'll
You
give it a go. It's just
Right,
I'm gonna have
here
to
we
hold it so far away. All right.
Yeah, tell me.
Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. Yeah, you would think if you're gonna run from the cops, right? You'd put on something like a jumpsuit. You know, like get ready. You're gonna like
At
run
least
away.
a Batman.
Yeah, something. Yeah, a cape. Yeah, you gotta have a cape.
You gotta have a one piece. You at least look like a sane asylum person if you get caught, like the orange jumper or something. You know what I mean? With your like your number stenciled on it.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy if I was in this situation.
A 25-year-old man suspected of violating the road traffic law. Oh boy,
What?
the road traffic law. What is that? Ew. Like he wasn't wearing his
What's the
seatbelt,
road
so they
traffic
came
law?
for him. But he jumped from the balcony of a room on the 3rd floor of a hotel in
It's
Chome
where
on Thursday after police came to arrest him. The man was shirtless, wearing only underwear when police knocked on the door of his room at the hotel in Tarumi Ward.
Sure.
Yeah, Tarumi Ward around 7:20 a.m. NHK reported he jumped from the balcony to the ground 10 meters below and ran away.
He got away.
Police said they had a warrant to arrest the man for driving a car and motorcycle without a license in mid-August. He is also suspected of being a part of an anonymous mobile crime group, I don't know.
He's also what is it?
It's a mobile crime group with the name, I guess.
With mobile flashings.
Yeah, right.
Mobile flashings.
Which is
Motorcycle
connected
gang.
to
Drive
social
by like
networking
butt naked on
sites.
a motorcycle, flash people.
Regarding the situation at the time of the man's escape, police explained that 11 officers were deployed. Wow, 11 dudes to catch this dude in his underwear at 7 in the morning. They were deployed in various positions in and around the hotel, but they did not anticipate that the suspect would jump from the balcony.
Wow.
Police are questioning a woman in her 20s who was in the hotel room with the man.
Prostitute. She's like, well, I don't have his name or anything like that, but I do have his credit card number.
And 3rd floor, that's pretty impressive. You know, jumping in your underwear, jumping off a 3rd floor balcony.
It still hurts, man.
Yeah,
Even,
yeah.
like the water doesn't matter. I mean, like what's it called like the
10 meters, like that's
man.
a decent.
Diving boards aren't like that fucking high, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you guys gotta think, man. Japan's the country of ninjas. If anybody's gonna jump 3 stories and land on their feet and keep on running, it's gonna be Japan, right?
I think I choose.
Dude,
I choose the baton, man. I choose taser. I choose taser and baton, man.
Yeah,
I'll try to run through the crowd and get to the stairway or something.
jumping in my tabby shoes to lay into that water. You know what I'm saying, man? Like it's
And in his speedo.
Yeah. No. Tabby boots and a speedo. No.
Yeah, where are you gonna go to? Well, I guess he's in a motorcycle gang, so you can jump on his motorcycle and like speed away.
In a speedo.
In a speedo.
Speed away in a speedo.
But it makes it more aerodynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like he just like pew 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 pew, and just go through the fucking traffic like greased lightning.
That is true. That
You know
is
what I mean?
definitely
Like
true.
oily on a pig or something. Oily on a pig.
All right, here we go. My
All right.
story. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors says, quote, he wanted to see her underwear, end quote.
So we all.
Why would you use
Sorry.
scissors? Like, I mean, you gotta cut
That's
up.
really,
you gotta
that's actually, that's what's
cut.
disturbing, right? Because like, there's much easier ways to do that. You could just use one of those selfie cams.
I just picture like the 3rd grade scissors, like the plastic. They're not even sharp. They're just dull.
I'm a lefty. This is so difficult.
You got a cork on the end of your fork.
The
Oh
chick's
my
like, get away! What are you doing? You know, like stop, you fucking weirdo!
I'm a teenager. Okay.
I'm a teacher.
Oh God! Oh, this story took place in Osaka. Osaka, aishiteru. Police in Osaka have arrested a 31-year-old man on suspicion of property damage after he cut a women's skirt at a JR Osaka station in May. Police said Hiroaki Takemoto, a construction worker, is accused of using a pair of scissors to snip a piece of a women's skirt on an escalator, and he's got to work fast to get that off.
Did you like sniff it and jerk it?
Oh, well, you have no idea what they do.
What? No.
Yes.
You know,
What do you do?
Well, when you're cutting like Christmas wrapping, right? Once you get that first cut, you can just like. You know,
Oh yeah, you're okay. God.
Oh, my God. Oh God, this sick bastard. Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Piece of a woman's skirt on an escalator inside the ticket gate of the station on the night of May 25th, NHK reported. Police quoted Takemoto, who was arrested this week, as saying, quote, I wanted to see her underwear. I've done it about 10 times at Osaka Station and other places, end quote. The woman, who is in her 20s, didn't notice her dress had been cut until the next day when she was washing it. God, this guy's pretty good. I mean,
Dude, that's
shit.
ninja. All right, that tells you ninja status, right?
Yes.
This is not a normal dude. He wasn't just like, I'm a prevert and I'm gonna cut your shit. He was like, boop, like super hardcore, dude. And all of a sudden he's like, and that shit just got all shredded. He was just ninja status, had that shit all fucking like upskirted. Probably got some shit on YouTube right now. No idea. I'm sorry for it, really, but like, dude, the guy was like a ninja, obviously, man. Because I mean, otherwise, he's just a goddamn idiot, man.
She didn't notice.
He could have just been a goddamn idiot, you know what I mean? Like,
No, he is a goddamn idiot.
Well, he probably just is a goddamn idiot. And what I just said is probably complete bullshit.
But, see,
it sounds good.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, though, I mean, you can get hookers anywhere in the country that would do this for a price, you know. So, but this guy's in like, he was on an escalator going up. I mean, he's on an escalator going up. Like, how come nobody else saw this?
There's nobody behind him. Like, hey, man.
If you're that good at sneaky too,
that, man.
how about this?
I would do the same. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? If I saw somebody doing that shit, I'd definitely call.
Well, also, if you're that good at sneaky, why aren't you like just a pickpocket or something? Why don't you actually make money doing shit? Like, go be like a gypsy, right? Go be like a gypsy and be like,
the brains of the family. The brains of the family right here.
If you're that,
I love you, Chris. I love you.
If I can cut a woman's dress off without her knowing, I should be able to take a pot. I should be able to take a wallet out of their pocket. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm saying.
It's that time of year. Maybe he was trying to make a hand turkey.
Yeah, hand turkey. Yeah, that's
maybe he was trying to make a
hand turkey. He just wanted a little fragrant smelling fabric.
Oh my
ham
God.
Turkeys. Oh
That's
my
pretty
God,
crazy.
man. That's awesome.
crazy.
No, I mean it's not awesome. It's really actually really fucked up. But it's what people will do every day, man. It blows my. You know, like every time I think I've seen it all, it's just the beginning, man. It is. The world's just an incredible place, I guess I will say.
It really is.
Incredible.
It really is.
Oh my God.
Casey, do you want to read the last story? We got one more. Do you want to read the last one?
Sure.
It's really short. All right, I'm going to move this over here. Go for it.
Which
It's
one?
very, very
This
short.
one right
It's about gambling. The problems of gambling.
Oh, the guy who was playing Pachinko?
Pachinko.
Pachinko.
It's that one right there. Yeah. Just get a little closer to the mic and you're good.
What is Pachinko? I think I.
Yep.
That's that like board with all the little.
Police in
balls and
Chico
shit.
City. They have arrested a 51-year-old man on suspicion of a robbery after he stole a 23-year-old woman's eco bag containing her wallet, smartphone, and shopping items. The incident occurred around 8:50 p.m. on Thursday, and the Broadcasting Co. reported. According to police, the woman was walking home when Kenji Beria.
I always make mistakes on the names. Don't worry about it.
Basically,
They call him
snatched her
Ted.
bag and ran away. A 47-year-old man chased her and for about 30 meters, and he subdued him while the woman called the police. Police quoted that the woman saying
That's a thief, by the way.
the woman quoted
Police quoted Miyahari as saying he
and
lost
lost the money, and that recently he had needed money for living expenses.
Oh man, so
So
basically
it sounds like basically
He's probably broke and trying to make some money, and he's not very smart.
He tried to rob
Spent
somebody.
his money on
Get away with
Pachinko.
it.
That's like some Ricky and the Trailer Park Boy shit. You know what I mean? Where he's just
It
like,
is.
you're like, I got $50.
Exactly
I'm
what
gonna go
happened.
fucking sell that shit and try to make some more money and lose it all.
yeah.
Because it's gonna happen every time. I'm gonna fucking lose my ass
Do
every
you,
time I play Pachinko.
do you guys know what pachinko is?
Shiny lights, silver balls.
Huh.
Exactly.
I've seen that movie.
This is
Well,
No, I'm serious. It's what it is. It's almost like
asking,
it's almost
this
like
is a
Japanese
city.
pinball, not pinball, but I mean, because it has nothing to do with
No,
pinball.
I'm
but
so glad you said that.
it's like a
Huh?
gambling game.
It is.
this
Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, Fukuoka's got a lot of
Is
cool
that,
Yeah,
is
Fukuoka.
that city?
Fukuoka
is.
is a city. Yeah, it's in very west Japan. So there's like you got mainland Japan, and you've got the two.
That's
big
where the
islands.
power plant was, right?
So
That,
it's
Oh, that's Fukushima. That's on the right side.
Okay.
Fukuoka, like crime, like ghetto, like or is it just like basic? Like,
No comment.
No, it's Fukuoka. Like no, it's like town, like a basic town.
It's like a town.
A city, a little town.
All right, it's kind of like the Cleveland of Japan.
Okay, I get that. Okay, I can relate to that.
I was just in Cleveland. The place is great.
All right, it's like the Cincinnati of Japan.
Okay, I get it.
It's like Detroit.
It's very similar to Toledo.
I get it. No.
Yeah. But Chris, I'm really happy that you said that pachinko looks like pinball, because actually the history of pachinko is pinball.
Is it?
Because what happened was after World War II, all the GIs from the States came in and they brought in all these pinball machines, which were really big at the time. They had these huge pinball machines. And so what happened was the Japanese locals saw that these like machines are so popular. And so what they did was they took these machines because they're so fucking big, and they moved them vertical like this. Like, okay, let's make them vertical.
With like all the pegs.
Yeah.
And the ball.
Yeah, the chrome balls and the pegs and shit. Yeah,
you said my battle.
I had one when I was a kid. It was like this tall, and it was like this. Yeah. And it would
What happened was they did that, but like what happened is like convenience store or family-owned like convenience store kind of places, like mom and pop convenience stores and supermarkets, they would have those, and they would like basically have it where like when people came into the store, they're like, listen, you can buy soap, you can buy butter, you can buy milk, you can buy anything, fish, whatever you need and stuff, but we have this machine called a pachinko machine, and if you play this machine, you can actually win these goods.
Or you could double your money.
No.
Scam there is.
You could double your money.
Gambling? Some people do. Like, fuck yeah, some people do. But
that's true.
Like, but 99.95% loser shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the biggest building in like, all the biggest buildings in, what's called like Vegas are casinos, not anything else. It's because they don't lose money. Even giving you like a upgraded room, like free women and all that fun stuff, and free booze. Like, it doesn't matter. It's all designed for you to lose your money at the end of the day, and that's why all the biggest buildings are that. So it doesn't matter whether it's pachinko,
this dude lost
gambling,
pachinko at the grocery store.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it's all set up for you to lose at the end of the day. Like,
sure,
you might be the one of the 1%. You're gonna make $1 billion. Cool. But 99% of all of us jackasses, we're not making anything, and we're, if we're unlucky, we're losing our car and our house. So,
yeah, most likely, actually, definitely true. But pachinko was like, it was in like convenience stores and supermarkets, so people could pay money, like a little bit of money, and maybe win milk, maybe win cheese, maybe win something like that, and that's what they did.
Okay,
and that's how pachinko became very popular in Japanese culture.
I've just seen videos of like I think it was on YouTube, was like some of the like pachinko houses where it's just like,
well, now pachinko's a whole
it's
different animal.
It's like people at a slot where it was slot machines. I think they're but at a casino slot machines.
Yeah.
It's just all these people just throwing just coin.
Now it's different. Now it's different, and nobody does that for milk anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
It's long.
Oh, that milk is gone. It's sour.
Not technically.
Oh, that milk is sour.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's all gone. But what's not gone is this beer. Oh my God, this Oktoberfest is so good. I really love this. This is my favorite right here.
Yeah, that one is solid.
Isn't it good?
It is.
Oh my God, Bill.
Very
this is
tasty.
amazing.
I'm glad we ended up getting 2 more beers than the original 2 we had, because 2 beers is kind of lame. We had to have at least 4.
I agree.
Yeah. This is way better than whiskey. If we did like Michigan whiskeys,
I had known, I would have brought over
Michigan whiskey. The problem with Michigan whiskey.
No, because there's a shit ton of Oktoberfest stuff.
You could have 6 to 8. We could have 6 to 8 Oktoberfest.
No. If I had known in advance, man, I'd have brought over like 6 or 7 different Oktoberfest, because every brewery in Michigan has their Oktoberfest right now.
Oh, Jesus.
There's some good ones too, man. There are some good. I will say though, rest assured, this has been the best one that I've had.
The Oktoberfest we tried today, the Bell's is definitely the best Oktoberfest I think this year that I've had out of local Michigan breweries. I agree,
and
it's solid.
I've gone out of my way to try most of the Oktoberfest from the locals. The Bell's one is solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I really like
solid. It. I think the only one that I think would be a good runner-up, we'd have to try them both side by side, would be Wolverine. Wolverine's Oktoberfest, but again, they specialize in lagers, so of course.
Yeah, it's a lager house in Ann Arbor, Michigan, so they they do the cold crash the cold crash yeast.
Yeah.
And I mean I
Cold
remember the
fermentation.
first time I went there. I
That's
was
top, right? That's top fermentation, right?
well, the first time I remember going there is I'm not really a lager fan. So
Really?
when I went to the brewery, I'm sitting there looking at all these beers, and I'm like, man, you guys are supposed to be this cool brewery, and you don't got nothing. And I was wondering why, and the reason why is because they're a lager house, and they had amazing lagers. So it's not usually what I'm a big fan of, and I did find beers I like there, but I'm sitting there going, I want a ale version of this, and that makes no sense. That's like going in with a whiskey, going, I want this whiskey to taste like this rum. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
I think we made a Marzen recipe, but using ale yeast. If I'm not mistaken.
Back in the day. We did.
Essentially, it's a brown ale, right?
Yeah, it was a Newcastle style.
Right.
Was it Southern England like brown ale?
Yep.
And I think I got dinged for it when we turned it in because it was. We said Southern instead of Northern or vice versa. And they what's it called?
Yeah, Casey just wants some tacos.
Yeah, okay. I think we gotta finish.
Casey,
I think Casey's
tacos.
like, wait.
Casey's
like,
Casey needs tacos.
are we ordering pizza yet? All right, we're gonna do. I'm on your wavelength. I'm like, yeah, let's get some pizza. Hell yeah.
That was freezing. I'm cold as hell.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's finish this shit up. Faders, thank you so much for fading with us. It's been absolutely fantastic. Oh my God. Casey, get over here. We're all hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh! All right.
Got faded Japan.
Got faded Japan in Michigan. Once again, thank you so much, faders, for tuning in and watching this.
Like the first year that was ever been done. Oh wait, it's been like the fourth.
Dude, we've done this like so many years.
I don't know.
Every single year when I go to Michigan, we do this. So
you can always like zap back and try to find the back in the time.
Yeah, well, it's on the internet.
Before today, I watched the last time you were here, and that was the sparkly beer.
Oh, God, yeah.
It was a sparkly beer.
Yeah, sparkly.
We didn't get through that weekend. Mike was not a
Mike was
beer.
like, it's going to make your pee glisten.
Yeah, but he said that.
I was like, huh.
He said glisten?
I think so, or sparkle.
Oh, God.
Sparkle.
Oh, Jesus, sparkle. All right, faders. Well, you know what to do. Sign up for, I guess.
3 dudes, a chick, the booze, and the news. Hit like, subscribe.
That's
what he
good
said.
We're all
trying to
over,
say. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but
we're all over the internet. If you want to see us on Instagram or what you call it, though, anything else, whenever we're there.
So famous.
Yeah, we're famous. All right, faders. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Mwah, peace.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for doing this. It's awesome fading with you guys, by the way.
Thanks for including me.
Oh my God, dude, I'm so glad you're here, man. Thank you.
Are we still on?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah,
Is this live? Is this live? I don't know.
It is live. All right, so all right, I'm gonna kill all the live stuff. All right, here we go.
My little brother, a goddamn shit-sucking vampire. Will you wait till Mom finds out, buddy?
I've got a government job to abuse and a lonely wife to fuck.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
God, the pressure! I can't take it! I can't take it! I can't stand to it!
You sure I should do this, man?
We're going freaking! We came, we saw, we kicked his ass!
Your move, creep.
Oh, man. I will never forgive your ass for this shit. This is some fucked up repugnant shit.
Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.